Ah, the winter season. The snow's falling, holiday songs are playing, and the festive cheer is on the rise. What better time to gather you all by the Christmas tree and tell you about the awesome power of the sun itself? As Frosty is having the time of his life at the Thanksgiving parade, our big burning friend is waiting for its time to shine again. And we'll be ready as our handy solar panels can collect that heat and turn it into electricity. I bet when you think about solar panels, you're imagining them all lined up on a field, right? But put those assumptions on ice because new technology is now pushing solar panels out onto the water. The idea of floating solar is simple. You place these panels on top of a body of water. But just like the ocean, the details get pretty deep. Just like its land counterpart, cables must be connected to the panels for the electricity to be used. In this case, they run underwater and connect to a nearby station on the shore. The panels are kept afloat and anchored by pontoons or highly dense plastic floats, with a gap separating them from the water so that they don't get wet. These solar farms can go from small to huge, with the largest requiring boat trips to reach the panels and complex control rooms to monitor the whole thing. A lot of good can come from this new push. For one, a lot less land will be taken up by solar panels, and empty bodies of water now have massive potential for use. They also help with the preservation of water levels, as the sun's rays will end up hitting the panels instead of evaporating the water below. The reflected sunlight on the water's surface is also directed into the panels, doubling the collection. I'm sure the local fish and aquatic wildlife will be happy with all the cool water to play in. Floating solar can also work with hydroelectric dams by sharing the same collection facility, doubling the electric gains in the area. But like all technology, there are disadvantages in relying on floating solar, the biggest being the extra care needed for the water to not ruin everything. The panels must be stable and the cables must be sufficiently waterproof. Otherwise, it will all come crashing down, like dropping your computer in the bathtub, but 10 times worse. Location must also be taken into consideration. You wouldn't want your kayak to be tipped over by a float, and the fish wouldn't want a cable running through their home. I mean, it doesn't even have HGTV. It also doesn't help that workers may fall into the water if they're not careful, or that birds might have a new toilet. Your car may love this development, but your home water heater sure won't. And don't get me started on the potential danger of storms and floods. A big concern about floating solar is that we don't know how long they can last in the environment. Lots of time and effort are needed to find out if this is worth relying on. But if we take that leap of faith, it can be one more step towards more renewable energy powering our homes. Sure, we can't just place them anywhere, but dozens of reservoirs, water treatment plants, and irrigation canals welcome them with open arms. So if you're planning on joining the next generation of scientists and engineers, don't rule out solar energy just yet. They've still got plenty of tricks up their sleeves. But don't do anything right now, the water's probably frozen. What you can do is check out more videos on technology at the NSTEM YouTube channel. Happy holidays and enjoy the season while it lasts, before you know who comes knocking again.